Hey, g'day Brekkies, it's Todd and
it's Captain Phil here with you.
look, we gave you a takeoff video the other day, but what I thought we might do is invite you to come along with us for a beach and surf report this morning. So we're at Cessnock Airport, it's Saturday morning, we're just about to take off, and we thought we would take you for a run from Cessnock down to the coast, give you a little bit of a look at that, just find out what we do in the cockpit and how much fun we have and how much fun we are together. Jono's in the back, he's our director, he's like our... Who is he like? He's like our...
Oh, he's the professor of movie making.
Professor of movie making. Yeah. So, hope you enjoy the trip. We're not going to put you through all of it, we'll probably edit some pieces, but having some fun. Are we good to go, Phil?
We are good to go. I'll get the hatch and we're clear on final.
Hatches and harnesses secure. Cessnock traffic, Cessna 172, Mike Charlie Juliet is entering and lining up runway 35, traffic Cessnock. So this is going to be a load of fun today.
Mike Charlie Juliet, Cessna November Hotel uniform is mid downwind, 1,200 to climb to 2,500, tracking south. Have a good day.
You too. Okay gentlemen, we good to go?
Good to go. Yeah. Good to go we are. Got a few balloons up. There's 4. A good sign. Weather-wise, nice smooth flying at the moment.
So generally what we do, Brekkies, is of course, apart from the fact that Phil and I love flying together, and we've got Jono here with us today who's our Steven Spielberg. Generally what will happen... It is right. Generally what will happen is I will do the takeoff and I will point us towards the coast, and once we've done that I need to check the details for the surf report, so just to find out what's happening during the day. Need to get my technology sorted out so we can do the cross to 2NURFM. Greg Richards in the studio this morning, and I will hand over to Phil when I do that, because as we always say, Phil, safety is always the...
It's paramount, isn't it?
And you know, now that we've just said that, the sun's coming.
It's peeking through a cloud right into our peepers. Oh.
You know, some of the best sunrises you have are when there's a little bit of cloud around. So, right about now, you may not be able to see it, but we're pretty much heading straight towards Mount Sugarloaf. We'll veer to the right side of Mount Sugarloaf, so that we can take a fly over the lake and see what's happening. So, with that in mind, Captain Phil, I may hand over to you so I can start to do all my radio announcer stuff.
Thank you.
Your aircraft.
Taking over.
So I've got all my details for our surf report this morning. So there's things that we know. The Weather Bureau, I was up early this morning finding out what will be happening with the weather, the waves, the temperature. Some of the things that are on this weekend, because we always like to give you a little bit of a preview of that. If you feel like casting a line over the weekend, we've checked in with Barry Clark to find out what's happening, when, where and why, if you want to cast a line. But what I also do is, once we get to this stage, I make sure that I check the current conditions. So obviously we need to make sure we've got the current temperatures, and wind can change around. Obviously the Weather Bureau can predict the weather, but it can change in the morning. So I'm going to find out what we currently have at the moment and add that to the list. Hey, thank you Greg, and thank you Saturday Brekkies. It's Todd and Captain Phil. Good morning.
Good morning, Toddley.
And it is a very special morning this morning. Apart from the fact that we're up and having a chat to you, we are filming our beach and surf report today.
Exactly.
So it's not going to be up probably for a couple of days or so, because we've got to go back and edit it, and then we've got to make ourselves look good. And
all that technical stuff.
All that technical
hey,
stuff.
Listen, I forgot the makeup and I haven't powdered my face and my nose.
Don't worry, Phil. We'll fix it in the mix. Welcome to your day. Look, a cloudy start again to your Saturday. Chance of a shower this afternoon or this evening. Maybe a thunderstorm thrown into the mix as well. We had a very nice thunderstorm come across yesterday. gave the grass in the gardens a little bit of a tickle up. That's an official gardening term, Phil, a tickle up.
I love it.
So a little bit more greening happening. It was really nice on the drive to the airport this morning to see some sides of the road with some water in it. Just means it's giving everything in the valley as well. Maybe the dam's a bit of a hit as well. Look, if you're keen for a surf this morning, it is pretty flat at this stage on the water. Northerly winds 15 to 25 knots. They will be getting up to around 30 knots a little bit later this morning, and seas 1 to 2 metres decreasing to around 1 metre, 1.5 metres around lunchtime today, and a southerly swell around that 1 metre mark. Having a look over the lake as we flew over, it is flat as a tack. Plenty of people taking advantage of a morning paddle or maybe an early morning water ski. If you're out on the lake this morning having a bit of a fish, look, there are plenty of fish not only on the lake but Port Stephens along the beaches. But the exciting thing, Barry Clark, due to the full moon earlier in the week, there's a prawn run. So if you love getting your net out, going and catching some prawns, there are plenty of those around as well. What's the rest of the weekend looking like? Look, cloudy, medium chance of showers tomorrow, and we may even have a little bit of rain lingering into Monday and Tuesday. Heading for top temperatures today, still 31 on the coast, 33 for the valley. It's going to feel a little bit warmer because a bit of rain and the humidity, well, it's pretty high. It's around 91% at the moment. Hey, if you're looking for something to do today, Newcastle Girls' Day Out is on from 8 till 3 at Foreshore Park. Girls aged 5 to 16 can try out a whole stack of things: surf, lifesaving, soccer, netball, many other sports. Tickets available through Eventbrite. All right, that's your Saturday morning. If you're having a little bit of a slow start, maybe you're heading to the beach for a swim, the Newcastle Ocean Baths, or you're out on Newcastle Harbour having a bit of a paddle around. Currently 22 degrees at Nobby's, 23 degrees at Cessnock. We will catch you in an hour. It's Todd and Captain Phil in the Phil Unicum Aviation 2 and URFM Beach and Surf Patrol.
One of our traffic, Papa Cherokee, Romeo Kilo, turning east, runway 20, belt 1 mile.
Okay, well, we've had a fantastic flight across the lake, and now we're tracking north along the coastline. It really is beautiful. Whether it's a cloudy day or it's not a cloudy day, it's always a pleasure to be up here. And the question that we get asked all the time, do we ever see any sharks? And obviously when the water quality the clarity is good, we haven't, but we have seen whales at whale season, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I've not seen sharks at all, but whales, of course, lots of them.
That's always a great thing to have a little bit of a look at.
It is absolutely lovely, Todd. The ocean's quite calm today too.
Having a look down, the water clarity is pretty good. You know, we had that rain a couple of weeks ago and we had a lot of storm water through, but it is lovely at the moment.
Pretty colour?
Yeah, and we had some bigger swell early in the week. Once the swell dies down a little bit, of course, that takes away some of the grimness of the water. The grimness. Oh, there should be. Gavin Morris will be rolling in his grave. Well, if he was in his grave.
Oh, no.
Grimness. He'll be sitting there. That's not how you describe the clarity of the water. Well, would turbidity be right?
Turbidity?
Turbidity.
I'll need a thesaurus.
I lost my thesaurus once.
Did you?
Well, I couldn't find words to describe how I felt.
Good. That wasn't one of your better ones, Todd. Respectfully, I said that.
In my opinion, it was.
Yeah.
You haven't heard my other ones.
I've heard a few. As a matter of fact, I've heard a lot.
You have.
Uh-huh.
And as we always say, what happens in the cockpit?
Everyone finds out about.
No. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh well, we better turn in over the CBD before we get close to the Williamtown boundary.
We're on the boundary between Newcastle and Williamtown, and we stay on this side of the harbour probably for one major reason, that if we go to the northern side of the harbour or northern side of the Hunter River, we've got to interact with Williamtown Air Traffic Control, and that's not a problem, but we've got no real need to be in that area.
Yeah.
We're just here circling over, doing our reports, and just having a good time. So we don't want to actually have to make Williamtown Air Traffic, you know, have to look at us, have to keep an eye on us and take us into consideration. So we generally stay on the southern side of the harbour, on the southern side of the river. Doesn't mean we can't, and occasionally, a couple of times each summer, we will go to the north. It just means we've got to have a chat to them, let them know our intentions. They will keep an eye on us, and also they will let us know where we need to be. There may be a reason why we have to stay at a certain height, or even a situation, for example, at Pelican, at Lake Macquarie. you've got the parachute aircraft down there. So
Yes.
we give those guys a wide berth down there to let them do their job and safely let the parachutists out.
Absolutely. I think they're operating as we speak.
Okay, this is number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Phil, are you there?
I'm all set to go.
All right, here we go, Greg. 3, 2. Hey, thanks again. Far out. Greg. Oh dear.
The grid.
The Grinch. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey, thanks again, Greg, and good morning again, Saturday Brekkies. It's Todd and Captain Phil in the Phil Unicum Aviation 2 on your RFM Beach and Surf Patrol. We are cruising around. It's a real joy to be up in the air this morning. The air is lovely, it is lovely and calm. It's a cloudy start to the day, and look, we're going to have cloud lingering around tomorrow. If you're wondering what the weather holds today, well, pretty much the same as yesterday, only a little bit cooler. Slight chance of a shower this afternoon and this evening, and the Weather Bureau are throwing it into the mix as well. Possibility of a thunderstorm late afternoon or evening. Tomorrow, cloudy, medium chance of showers, and we are expecting rain to linger into Monday and Tuesday. If you're thinking of getting the boat out today, or you're just about at the boat ramp, I can tell you northerly winds 15 to 25 knots, getting up to 30 knots. During the morning, it should start to ease a little bit later on today. Seas 1 to 2 metres, they will decrease around midday, and southerly around that 1 metre mark. As far as the tides are concerned today, heading for a high tide at around 10 to 1 this afternoon of 1.5 metres. We've had some very big high tides with the full moon that we had earlier in the week, which has prompted the start of the prawn run. So if you love getting the nets out and doing some prawning, that is fantastic. And if you want to go catching something else, look, the estuaries are fishing so well at the moment. Brim, whiting and flathead, and still some decent sized mulloway being caught in the harbour in the deeper areas. Aside from that, top temperatures today, 31 for Newcastle, the Lake and Bay, 33 for Maitland and the Valley. Look, still an extreme UV index, so please be sun smart and take care if you're out in the sun today. Lots of things to see and do. Plenty of people taking advantage of some laps in Merriweather Ocean Baths and Newcastle Ocean Baths. A morning swim, water temperature around 20, maybe 21 degrees. So that's not too bad at all. It has dropped. The temperature has dropped over the last couple of days or so. But all in all, it's a lovely start to the day. I hope you've got a big weekend planned. If you're looking for something to do, tomorrow, Maitland Homegrown Markets at Gregson Park. They're on from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. So, from Todd and Captain Phil.
You know, Todd, you were talking about fishing.
Yes.
I know a couple really keen fisher people.
Yes.
Rod and Annette.
Anyway, Saturday Brekkies, I do apologise on behalf of 2NURFM and the management staff. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We may or may not be back next Saturday morning. I guarantee you I'll be back on Monday morning apologising to the boss. Have a great weekend. Back to the music on 2NURFM.
I couldn't help it.
No, you just can't help it. It's okay. So we've completed our 2 beach and surf reports, and the only thing left to do then is to head west, head back to Cessnock Airport, and have a nice cup of tea when we land.
A beautiful cup of tea, Todd Lee. Looking forward to it.
So there you go, that is a flight with Phil and I for the Saturday morning beach and surf patrol. Hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Phil?
Look, I had a blast.
What about you, Jono?
I had a lovely time, thank you.
Beautiful time with beautiful company.
And now it's time for a nice cup of tea.
Absolutely, it sure is.
As we exit runway 35 at Cessnock.
I'll get you some fresh air there.
Open the window, Phil, that would be lovely. Last thing to do is to let people know that we've exited. Cessnock traffic, Cessna 172, Mike Charlie Juliet has exited active runway Cessnock. Flaps identified.